Hello everyone, I hope you're well on this Wednesday, hump day. I just wanted to speak to you about the feeling of loss of identity, which so many mothers go through. And I suppose it's just natural, exactly what's meant to happen when you become a mother. You do lose your old self a little bit, but you actually are still the same person as much as you don't think you are, but you just have so many more different layers to you, so many more parts, so many more facets of yourself that you've never previously shown because you've never had to. So the feeling of loss of identity is really real one. I remember after my first, I went through this. I really was trying to discover who I was now as a mother. And thank God we experience this feeling, because it makes us dig deeper. It makes us ask ourselves some bigger questions about who we are and what we want and who we want to be as a mother and what we want to show up like in the world and how we want to model to our children, etc., etc. So this feeling and this the feeling of loss of self or loss of identity is actually a really great feeling. You've probably most of you have heard of the saying or the quote, "Motherhood will crack you right open and put you back the way you're meant to be." And it's so true. It really will crack you open. And the reason is because you will never have to dig as deep as you do, or you will never experience the roller coaster of emotions in one day, in 1 minute, in 1 hour, as you will during motherhood. And you do it on no sleep. So the feelings that you feel in motherhood, the love that when you look at your kids, it hurts. It hurts you because you love them so much. But other times, you want to kill them. You want to wring their neck. And your patience. I thought I was a really patient person until I had a baby or a toddler, a 3-year-old. So you do get cracked wide open and you will get put back together again. But you will experience this feeling of, who am I? Now, before babies, before kids, you just working probably full time, or you're at uni and you were just rolling with the homies every day. You knew where you were going. You knew what was happening. You had control. You had certainty. Your needs were met. Every time you had a feeling, I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. I need to connect with my husband. Let's connect. Let's go out for dinner. I need to go lay on the beach. I need to go on a holiday. I'm going to go on a holiday. Your needs are met. You know what your needs are and they're met. You know what fills your cup up. You know all the things that you do that will fill your cup up. You know that you'll go out one night with your friends, drink, dance. You're fine. And then you have a baby and you can't really do those things for a little while. You don't know what fills your cup up anymore. You might not know what actually brings me joy, because you get so ingrained, especially with your first, in the newborn stage and providing them 24 hours care and meeting their needs and your husband's, that you don't attend to your own and you forget about your own. So we have to, as mothers, we have to know what fills our cup up now, what we can do. And it might just be going outside for 5 minutes by ourselves. That's a pretty big deal. Or it might be bigger. What can we go and do for ourselves? Massage, spa. It might be having a bath by yourself. Listening to a podcast, meditating, journaling, going to the beach, whatever it is. But you need to know what fills your cup up. The new ways, because the old ways you can't really do anymore. Not for a little while. Yeah. And also, you have to have tools and strategies and tips and tricks up your sleeve to deal with the demand and the overwhelm and the stress of being a mother, but especially after your first, because you have never had demands on you like this. This is all new to you. You don't go to uni to learn about this. This is all new to you, and you're doing it with no sleep, and your husband might work away and come home every 3 weeks. You might not have family support, and you're doing it by yourself. So you have to have tools to use, not when shit hits the fan, because that's too late. All the time, consistently. And these tools will take you from being cracked open to back together if you do them consistently. The tools that I teach at Mindset Mama. The mindfulness tools, the tools for our mindset, the tools for our mental health and well-being. Now, you're going to have shit days. You're going to have shit weeks. There's some weeks that are shit. It's normal. And if you're a first-time mum, please know that this is normal, because when I was sitting there some days as a first-time mum and I was feeding all day because I had nipple shields on, and I was so ashamed of myself, thinking, why can't I breastfeed? What is wrong with me? And what's wrong with my baby? And I remember sitting there all day wondering if it was normal and thinking, oh my gosh, I'm the only one feeling like this. I'm the only one feeling this sense of loss or stuck, or this isn't normal. So I'm just letting you know that you are completely normal. This feeling is completely normal. And it's just time for you to ask yourself some bigger questions about what you want, who you are, what you want to show up as, what you want to do in life, how you want to be as a mother. Are you going to be like your mother, or are you going to change some things? So it's an amazing time, but it's also scary and it's freaking uncomfortable. I hear you loud and clear. It's really uncomfortable. So it's a real thing. Loss of identity is a real thing. But there are ways to find your new self. Find who you're meant to be. Get put back together. These tools will help you move through that discomfort and get to the other side. And know that you're still going to have shit days. Okay, I hope this helps you all. Bye-bye.